Hey there, Munchie Mafia. Welcome. And it is a beautiful and but very hot Sunday here in Western Washington. So, is this going to actually break the chef? I opened this up to give it a taste and I was like, okay, so it doesn't smell as bad as fresh, but it still tastes like dead people. So, let's get to it.
Somewhere in western Washington, there is a cozy century-year-old kitchen in a tiny historic mining town deep within the shadows of Mount Rainier. It's where the Munchie Mafia meets on YouTube every Sunday night for an hour of magic, mischief, and mystery with the colorful wheel of culinary misfortune. A kitchen which weaves a little magic over a cast iron pot upon a stove. The townspeople thinks she's a little strange, but she pays no mind to the subdued whispers as she passes by with her ginger familiar following close behind. A little dash of love here, a tiny pinch of passion there. With the stirry stir of the wooden spoon, she mixes flavors that soothe the soul. The wheel goes round and round, stopping at one ingredient at a time. Some are winners, some are losers. Who the fork suggested Twizzlers? Oh, 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 you're going to hell for that one. Like and subscribe to Munchie Mafia Official and fondle that little bell icon. You may or may not receive notifications. YouTube features are so bipolar. Oh, thank you for coming, dear friends. Oh, 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 round and round and round. A whiskey whisk of mystery, a stirry stir of mischief, a bakey bake of whimsy, and some laughy laughs. Go get yourself a drink, get some tasty snacks as we get this dumpster fire started. Oh, 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 round and round, with the flick of Stevie's wrist and a wave of a mystical wooden spoon. Let's brew some magic together with all these twisted ingredients that all of you chose. And whoever suggested those damned Twizzlers, oh, 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 you're going to hell for that one. Hashtag blame Tiger, as Chef CV says. Oh, 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 oh. Cook with love and eat with passion. Live with desire that's deep within the confines of your soul.
Alrighty, Roo. So let's see who all is in chat right now. I show 16 people. Woohoo! We've got Simon, and we've got Peaceful Des, and Greg Johnson, Damoose, Katie's Kitchen, Tiger, and did I say Peaceful Des? Katie, Leonica, hey, and Tiffany, hey, hey. And Belt Loop 29, hey, hey, hey. And let's see here. Who else do we have? We have Teresa Castro. Hello, Teresa. Long time no see. And Tiffany. And that's it for right now. You want Dino Nuggies? Well, you know, Speaking of Dino Nuggies, this is a public service announcement. Why is it that a 4 pound family size bag of Dino Nuggets costs less than raw chicken? There's something wrong with this picture. You know, it's like it's no wonder why there's a problem with obesity in the United States. Um, Something has to be done about this. It's just getting to be ridiculous. All right, so the ingredients are as follows. We've got durian, and I went to the Filipino grocery store, and it was kind of weird. They don't have it there. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. You don't have it in canned or anything like that? No. So apparently, I get to keep my Filipino card because even the Filipino grocery store doesn't have it. So, anyway, so we got durian, and we've got anchovies, and we've got chocolate. Now, there wasn't any specifics on chocolate, so I just picked up the Mexican chocolate. And then we got our jicama that I already pre-peeled, and Dino Nuggies, and I think that was it. So, anyhow, set that there for a moment. Let's take care of this this jicama. Jicama is a really nice and healthy and refreshing vegetable. It falls into the category of being a starchy vegetable. You can do all sorts of things with it, including making just like a slaw out of it, which is what we're doing. And I'm going to add some of my leftover stir-fry vegetable or stir-fry cabbage to it with a little bit of carrot, shaved carrot. There's several videos that are going to be dropping throughout the week. I already got 2 of them edited. The third one has not been edited yet, and that's the one that's dedicated to our friend Tiffany over at Canadian Family Life, because I made a comment on one of her videos not too long ago about a Filipino dish, and realized that I did not have a video of that already. So that's coming up. I have to edit it first, and it's delicious as hell. So if you like Filipino food, it's a good one to see. It's a little bit of a spin on chicken adobo and pancit canton, which is going to have scallops and pork in it. The Philippines is pork centric and seafood centric, so it'll be nice. All right, so we've shaved off a bunch of this, and what we have is little ribbons. And in case you want to know what kind of peeler I've got, it's a Titan peeler, and it also does julienne. So we're going to actually drop this into our bowl with our other vegetables, and we're going to toss them together, just like so. How you guys liking the picture-in-picture? Is it too busy on the screen, or do y'all like it? Hello, Joey and Daddy Dutch. Hello, and Brandon. Hello. We've got the whole bunch of people in here. Okay, so jicama is a very blank slate. It also lends well to pickling, by the way. I just might do that with the remainder of it, because I don't want that to go to waste, because you just can't just buy a little tiny one. They're all big, right? That was the smallest one I could find. It was like almost the size of my freaking bowling ball, or at least half of it. So anyway, what to do? Mother effer. All right, so we got chocolate, we've got anchovies, we've got durian. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I pulled out of my fridge, but I'm not sure, or out of my pantry or fridge. I'm not sure if I'm going to use just yet. Now, do you want to see an Asian spin on something? Or do you want me to just, I don't know, you tell me what you want to see. You want to see something kind of Asian-y? Asian-y. Is that even a word? Um, Asian fusion. You want to see some Asian fusion? Anyway, I'll let you guys figure that out. Give you guys time to enter. Now, I'm not going to put this frickin' durian in my mortar and pestle. So I just put it in a little baggie and we're going to just crush it into a powder because at least it doesn't smell like dead people. Oh man, now it's all over my floor. Oh, now it's starting to smell like dead people. Oh my god. Katie, this one's for you. You're going to end up on the holiday fruitcake list, young lady. All right, good enough. Good enough for government work, right? I pinned the question above when you have a second, Tiger Ollie. Pinned comment. Is there going to be any banana talk tonight, or is this family friendly? There's no guarantees. I can try. All right, so I guess we're not talking about the banana at all today, guys. Huh? Oh. Oh, well, it's an innocent light. Anyway. Hey, Oyster. Pot. We've got a pot. Now, we're going to take durian powdery nonsense and we're going to put it in the bag. We're going to try to be family friendly today. Okay, or at least try. I can't guarantee. I'll try. Okay, so we got that, and we've got that. We've got that. Yeah. All right. Sup, everyone? Well, we're working with dead people that's all ground up into a fine powder. It looks like ashes with some bone fragments. This is Toyo Calamansi, which is a citrus soy seasoning. It's from the Philippines. Why not? We're going to go kind of Filipino-ish. Loosely-ish. Loosely. And that. We'll get that out. Why am I looking in here? Wrong one. Where did you go? Hello? Any idea what my where I might have put my cornstarch? I used it yesterday. Put it. There it is. My AP flour. All right. So, Toyo Calamansi, which is a citrus soy combination, and the citrus part is the calamansi, which is a lime, but it's not green like a lime, it's actually orange. We're just going to stir this together. I'm going to give it a splash of rice vinegar. We're going to put regular soy sauce, just a smidge more for the color. We're going to take a little smidge of my white miso paste. I didn't buy any of this. This is all out of my fridge. As you can see, there's a whole big chunk of it missing. So, one little container can last you forever. This stuff can, as long as you keep it in your fridge, It can pretty much last um, almost indefinitely. So just be aware that the best by date is kind of a lie. Um, in that it every food item has to have a best by or an expiration date, including salt of all things. You would think, wow, really? Okay, so we're just going to give this a mixy mix. Get that all mixed together. We're going to give it a little smidge of cornstarch, just a little smidge. Just a little tiny smidge right there. That'll do it. Been wanting to get rid of this Thai chili sauce for a while. I bought this a while back because I couldn't find Mayploy on Fred Meyer brand, and it sucks, but it'll work in this because it's actually going to be disguised as a different flavor entirely. All right, so there's that. I'm going to add some coconut milk to it. What the hell are you making, Civvy? I have no freaking idea. I'm just like winging it at this point. I sure love coconut milk. Probably about that much. Right there. Stir that together. Hello, Rockin' Keto Amy, and hello, Kevin of Tuber Chat. Welcome. Come on in. We're just making a sauce. So far, we got calamansi toyo sauce, a little bit of soy, a little bit of rice vinegar, coconut milk, a little bit of white miso paste, and durian. We got durian in there, and of course, so this is kind of like making of sorts like a teriyaki, but using only the ingredients that I've got already in my pantry and refrigerator and freezer. So we're gonna add some brown sugar. Now, if you can't have sugar for whatever reason, just don't put it in there. And if you can't do cornstarch, use some arrowroot. Arrowroot works just fine. So we got durian that's been crushed up and whatnot in there. Now I've got some roasted garlic, or actually smoked garlic, I should say. It's getting up on that time where I'm going to have to probably roast some more or smoke some more off. I think I'm down to my last three bulbs. What was the wheel items? The wheel items were Dino Chicken Nuggets, anchovies, jicama, durian, no, anchovies. Anchovies, yeah, I think that's it. Anchovies, durian, and yeah, I said Dino Chicken Nuggets. So be careful when you open these cans. Now, I personally don't like the ones that are in cans. Instead of using fish, huh? Oh, and chocolate. Yes, we have chocolate as well. So we also have chocolate. So anyway, back to the canned anchovies. I don't like canned anchovies. I love anchovies. I like the ones that are, in like a lemon oil that you can get from the seafood section at your grocery store. It comes in a little plastic container with a little window, and it's like seafood damari or something brand or whatever the heck it is, which basically is of the sea. I don't remember the exact label, but we're going to take some of these anchovies and we're going to just dump them in there. I mean, I don't hate the ones in the can. I just prefer the white ones way better. So now we got that. And we're going to mixy mix and smashy smash that so that it breaks down a little bit somewhat anyway. So the anchovies, a lot of the times, a lot of these cheaper fish sauces, these Asian fish sauces, or Asian-ish fish sauces, are actually made from anchovies. But in the Philippines, it's just fish and salt, and it's fermented in a jar in a dark, cool place, and it's also known as bagoong in the Philippines. Bagoong. So, chocolate. Just drop that mother hummer right on in there. Just gonna take that and put it on the stove on a medium low heat, and just let it do its thing. Now, chocolate loves, or durian loves chocolate. And see here, I do want to put a little bit of honey in there as well. Oh, but there's so much sweet going on. I forgot. Butler Family Farms has been selling out their honey, and I left it on the porch by accident. But that's okay. I don't want to waste it on this anyway, because I have a feeling that Timmy's going to be like, "Where's the leftovers from last night?" Okay, so I think I got everything that I need. Put everything else back. Actually, I need this one. So, what? Yes, durian. Fresh durian smells like dead people. It's actually banned in some countries. You cannot bring it into public places. And this is freeze dried. So I don't like the way it got stuck in my teeth when I tasted one. And just to confirm that I still don't like it. So, and yes, I still don't like it. I mean, it's if I had a gun put to my head and I had to eat it, I would probably do it. But about an hour or so later, I could still taste it in the back of my throat, and I was like, yeah. So this is ponzu. We're gonna load some ponzu, which is a lot like the calamansi, the Toyo calamansi, but it's lime and not calamansi lime. Big difference. And furikake, I'm gonna sprinkle some of that in there. And then we're going to take some mayonnaise, because mayonnaise, kind of need mayonnaise. We're going to make a slaw. So, now if you've had problems in the past with diverticulitis, you probably want to stay away from the furikake, because there are fine seeds, sesame seeds in there, and has a tendency to aggravate the intestine. All right. Always keep these in the freezer. Always have these in abundance, and they're Gourmet Garden Thai paste. We're just going to give a smidge of that right there, and then a smidge of the ginger paste. And the nice thing about these is, if you're a busy professional and you want to have all your herbs and stuff, but sometimes you end up getting called into work and you're stuck, and all your herbs die. You can get these, and then immediately after you've done using them, you just throw them in the freezer. They come out easily when they've been frozen for a while. You don't even have to thoroughly defrost it. You just squeeze it out right into whatever you're doing, and it's fine. Because that's what my problem is that sometimes I don't know if I'm going to actually have a day off. Or I'll have a day off, but it's like every 3 months. But that's soon to change, because I'm changing jobs. I'm going back to being a chef. I've been accepted to a position as culinary director for a independent living community for seniors. So I'm going back to senior work. I can go and make a difference and enrich people's lives through food, just that they're seniors instead. And I like that. I miss doing table touches with my old old folks and watching their eyes light up, and then listening to them complain about their food not being hot enough and their ice cream not being cold, and that creme brulee is supposed to be served warm. And why can't they have ice cream on top of their creme brulee? Um, True story. It's what I used to have to deal with on the daily. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a change. Hey, Stephen and Jacqueline, welcome. So, there we go. A little bit of green onion in there. Yeah, we're just going to give it a tasty taste, see if we need to adjust. If I can get a little bit of it in there. It needs a little bit of sweet. And the main reason is because I'm not a mayonnaise person. I'm not all that fond of mayonnaise. So we're just going to drizzle some honey in there. Poor Cindy Lou. No, that was Dory that was barking, and she's probably barking at. Again, we just came in from outside. Sometimes I wonder if they're cats in dog suits. I want in. I want out. I want in. I want out. Oh, never mind. I want back in again. Oh, no, wait. Can we go back out? I think I've forgotten something. All right. So even our air conditioning can't keep up. But we have a 126-year-old house. Most of the house doesn't even have insulation. So I'm afraid to even go upstairs. All right, I can finally get rid of that lonesome jar of mayonnaise. All right. So we got that. We're going to let that sit and get happy for a little bit. We're going to go back over here and check on this. Give it a stirry stir. And Dino Chicken Nuggets. Oh. Because they were $6. Why would I pay $8 for a small bag when I can get this for $6? Makes no sense. I was looking for the vegan ones, but I couldn't find the vegan ones. And yes, those do exist. And they're delicious. They were all out of those. Or they stopped carrying it. I don't know what. So anyway. Dino Chicken Nuggets. You want some too? Or you want to just stick with leftovers? Oh, come on. Katie has a request. Okay. All right. Hold on. I like chicken nuggets. You know how I like my chicken nuggets, though? Dipped in honey. And you know what I got? I've got this delicious stuff. It's called barrel-aged smoked honey. And it's local. All right. So close that up. Wipe my hands off because those things are greasy. Save the pterodactyls for you. Okay. Are there pterodactyls? How do you know which ones are pterodactyls? I mean, I see a brontosaurus. That looks like a deformed dolphin. That one's a T-Rex. I don't know. That kind of looks, I don't know what that is. Some of them look like dinosaurs. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. It's a pterodactyl. Maybe that's a pterodactyl, the one that looks like an amoeba. I don't know. Anyway. I hope they're delicious. So, pop on over here. I did potato wedges wrapped in bacon and pastrami chicken wings. Pastrami chicken wings? On the Weber kettle and a macaroni salad. Ooh, that does sound good. All right, so the chocolate is beginning to melt. And the chocolate I use is Mexican chocolate. It's, I was running out, so I needed some anyway. So I don't know where I put it. It's the Mexican one in the box. I don't remember the name of it. So anyway, brontosauruses. Okay, so Katie wants the pterodactyls, and Des wants the brontosauruses. There are no pterodactyls. Okay, I've been cheated. It doesn't even tell you what. I mean, you would think that they would tell you what the. I mean, I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know. Usually, I buy the vegan chicken nuggets made by Corn, Quorn. I love those. No pterodactyls. You're wheezing over here. Why? Because we don't have pterodactyls. I'm sorry. So this is really looking like chocolate. We might need just a little smidge more of cornstarch before it gets too warm. Smidge more. So I guess this would fall under the category of, something kind of light. Because it falls into the category of kind of light. Something kind of light. I did try to find vegan ones, yeah. This sauce, I hope it's fantastic, or else I'm going to be like gagging. Get my spoon. Give it a tasty taste. Mm. 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 You can definitely taste the durian. Great. I'm gonna have to gargle. Yeah, even Kraken 94 rum isn't even. It's not. It just doesn't get rid of the taste. So please, somebody in the comments, tell me how the f to get the flavor of durian out of your mouth hours after you've eaten it. Please. I'm not Filipino enough to know this. Apparently. Hey, she cooks and roasts. Welcome. Yeah, gag you with a durian plant. Thank goodness you don't have a sense of smell, Timmy. That's all I have to say. I am so envious of you right now. Whiskey, yes. Copious amounts of whiskey. I do have a nice bottle of bourbon out on the porch, but that's out on the porch and I've come too far. And it's a Knob Creek smoked maple. It's delightful. So, this is starting to thicken. And we can get these going right now. How long do you put these in the oven for? 12 minutes or until crispy. Okay. What? What are you laughing at? Aside from I just caught my hair on fire. I think. Yep, I did. I just caught my hair on fire. Gin and tonic might work. Do I even have any gin? I might have it like a little. No, that's vodka. Hell of it. I know. I see that. She's Googling. Okay, so ChatGPT apparently has the answers. Maybe gargle with vinegar. I don't know. I don't even have any regular vinegar, really. Well, no, I take that back. I do. All right, so this is starting to thicken a little bit. Kraken 94 isn't working. You're drinking it wrong. You need a bigger glass. Oh my God. See, Des, we are related. I snorted. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I love my ice machine, by the way. It makes a nice little chewable ice nuggets. Oh my God, so good. Get rid of that. All right. So yeah, it's just this is what it is. Let's see here. Green tea. Yeah. Cup of hot green tea after eating can temporarily reduce the odor and freshen your mouth. Hey, P Digits. Welcome. Garlic is a wonder plant. Yes, garlic is a wonder plant. I love garlic. The banana lamp. Yes. Yeah, it's called let's see how many goofy things we can actually put on this table. I forgot to charge my spinny whirly do. Not to drink, mind you, but as a gargle. Yeah, that just might work. All right, so now we got some more body happening here. Maybe if I just add a little bit more sugar, maybe that'll help to kill it. You know what? That's salsa Valentina. I think I'm gonna put a couple drops of that in there. Hey Simon, look, salsa Valentina. We'll put 5 drops in. I think that was last week's mystery ingredient. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I abandoned that. Chew on fresh mint or parsley leaves. Herbs are a classic remedy for strong-smelling foods like garlic and onions. And they can be effective for durian as well. Okay, Des, thank you so much. Because, yeah, that's... Thank goodness I don't have to go out anywhere tomorrow. Actually, no, I take that back. I have to go to urgent care tomorrow. Durian is not hot. It's actually a fruit, and it kind of looks like a... It's not part of the jackfruit family, but it kind of looks like it. Fruit or breadfruit. It's one of those fruits. And it's a Asian tropical fruit, and they're big, and it's banned in public spaces in some countries. Like you can't walk into the Manila Hilton Hotel with a fresh durian in your hands without getting kicked out and probably jailed too. Because it's like it literally smells like something's rotting. But it's a delicacy because people say, "Oh yeah, it's so sweet and so yada yada." And I just can't. If you add anything else to that sauce, the CDC is going to be knocking on your door. I was actually looking for my sesame oil, but I'm not seeing it. I might be out. And since I'm out, I can't just go and get more because that's not the purpose behind this. It's if I run out of something, I'm screwed. If I need something to complete a dish, it's like, nope, can't buy anything extra. The only things that you can buy are the things that are on the wheel, but you can use whatever's in your pantry, freezer, or fridge. Who's durian? Durian is a fruit from the Philippines, or actually from Asia. I think it also can be found in Vietnam and Thailand and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is heated up just enough, so it's really thickened up. But it really likes chocolate and it really likes coconut. So it's kind of funny how sometimes this wheel works that way. Is that we spin it, everything's random. I mean, literally everything's random. It's not like we have any devices here that says nope, you got to stop on a certain thing. Although it's kind of funny how we've dodged the bullet on the Twizzlers for so long, because that's been on the wheel for forever. But chicken nuggets have also been on the wheel forever. Come to think of it, that's one of the first ingredients that was put on the wheel when we first started this wheel of misfortune. And it was Main Girl. So, should we be broadcasting this online, waiting for the FBI to bust in? Broadcasting what? The show? Why? Oh, yeah. No, no, no. Not that kind of dead people. Proverbial dead people. No people were harmed in the making of this live stream. We'll just put it that way. How's that? Only in the eating of it, and that's me. I'm like, you know, there's some self-loathing going on right now. So, anyhow, this I'm gonna reuse or repurpose for something else, or just munch on it. I don't know, because they're great. You cut them into little strips, and you can add it to vegetable platters. They have a nice crispness to them. So, all right, there's that. I really want to add peanut butter to this, but now it's like, the CDC might come after me and the FBI for the dead people comment and putting too many ingredients in something. But I really want peanut butter in there, but I'm not. I'm resisting the urge. Unless you guys want to see some peanut butter added to it, it could be like a Reese's peanut butter cup dead person sauce. Freeze dried dead people flavored plants. Yes, yes, I can. Yes, that's just crazy. Oh, oh, unalived. Okay, so unalived. It's been unalived. So I forgot about that. Anyway, so unsubscribed. All right, so now we're gonna take some of this. Just gonna plop it down, make a little nest. Coleslaw is really good though. It really does taste delicious. So anyway, muy muerto. Yeah, muy muerto. God, I can't talk today. All right. So this is starting to seize up. Give it a tasty taste. See how it's doing. I think if I threw more chocolate in there, it would help. There's somebody somewhere that's going to like this. Somebody somewhere. Somebody somewhere is not here. That's a banana. I don't have any banana, man. Brownie covered with ice cream. Well, you know what? I've got drunken strawberry rhubarb crisp in the refrigerator, and lots of ice cream. So that just might be something that we could be doing instead of this. Plus, we have leftovers, and there's DoorDash. All right, stir. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Yeah, DoorDash for two. Although we do have a delicious spaghetti with clams left over in the fridge, so yeah, just a little bit more of that there, like so. To make up for the fact that this is Dino Chicken Nuggets. I'm sure that the girls will like that too. The girls will probably be fighting over the chicken nuggets. Because I know that you guys are going to ask me, give it a taste, Civi. Yeah. Did I scare you? Why are you looking at me in that tone of voice? Yeah. No. First course, durian and anchovies. Second course, Don't give up the day job. I don't know. All right, that chocolate is nice and melted. Let's see how it is now. Just made it worse. It just made it worse. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be a new element on the periodic table. That's right. That's right. All right. So we got the timer going. And we got the chicken nuggets coming out. And you want one. I know it. I know you want one, but you know what? They're hot, honey. They're hot. All right. Chicken nugs. What in the blazes is this nonsense? All right. All right. 6 is enough. Huh? All right. Set that aside right there for right now. And we're just going to use a spoon to drizzle. If this isn't a struggle meal, I don't know what is. No, this is more like a I lost a bet. That's what that is. I lost a bet. Alrighty. Cocky. Keep the hair out of it. All right. And some green onion for color. And then straight into the trash it goes, right? I don't know. All right. Here we go. Munchie Mafia. Anchovy, chocolate, and durian teriyaki sauce with a jicama slaw with some other vegetables in it and chicken nuggets. Yeah, even the people at the jail said that they dodged a bullet on that one. All right, so let's see. All right, let's start with the jicama slaw. They're really good. All right, taking one for the team, guys. That's weird. How's that even possible? All right, so I don't understand. Somebody needs to explain this to me because I just don't. My mind is blown right now. As a sauce by its lonesome, it sucks. Okay, you put it on some chicken nugs, and for some reason, it's not bad. I think we should have gone with the peanut butter. Added a little peanut butter to it. It's too bad I didn't have banana ketchup. That's so weird. You know what? This actually kind of works. Amy, we don't actually have it set up to automated for the simple sake that then people will drop their links and run. We have a few dine and dashers that does that from time to time. They come in, they wait for their link to drop, and then they take off. Um, so we kind of randomly uh, choose when to fire those off when people come in. Usually we wait like 7, 10, 15 minutes or so, um, just to prevent that from happening. Because while everybody's all fine and dandy about channel growth and stuff like that, when people do that, when they go in and they click the like button on a video or a live, and then they immediately exit out, it dilutes um, that in the algorithm, and it actually is more detrimental to the channel creators. And so what happens is that a lot of people, they tend to go and hit that exclamation mark with their three letters, um, and then they say, "Oh, I'm done," and then they hobble off on their merry way and leave. And you know this way you engage with the community and get to know people, and um, that's organic growth right there. You don't want those people that's going to just throw their link up and leave, and then you get a whole bunch of people that come over and they go and subscribe to your channel, but they don't make a comment or they don't like something or whatever. And then that if you've ever noticed that your subscribers drop off, it's like you get 15 new ones, but then 8 of them just disappear after a day or two. It's not because they're unsubscribing. Well, maybe a couple of them might be unsubscribing, but YouTube deletes them and thinks, oh, those are bots. So we have people, we have our mods that have the keys to the castle, so to speak, and they fire them off, and that way it's organic. Because if you had like 5 people that are all content creators that have their own little thing in there, um, they all come in all at once and they all fire them off. It also disrupts the organic flow of the chat, because people like to chit chat with them amongst each other. Of course, a lot of us are going to the same channels pretty much every freaking day, and we see each other every freaking day. But I hope that answers your question. But we don't actually have that set up um, in short form. I don't know how. If somebody can explain it to me, then I'd explain it back. But anyway, for a while it was almost 8 feet. Huh? So this way, the mods can do what they do, and if there's like a serious conversation going on in the chat, then they know not to fire anything off. You just wait until there's a lull and then go and drop somebody's channel. So yes, I think that's probably what it is. I think maybe it's the protein that's saying, oh, there's unalived people in a sauce. Okay, the ingredient list for the sauce or for everything, or just the basics. The basic list is jicama, Dino Chicken Nuggets, anchovies, chocolate. I use the little box of Mexican chocolate that you find over in the hot chocolate aisle. Little pucks. They're individually wrapped in a yellow box. Um, Anchovies, durian. I used freeze dried because that was the only thing that I could actually get on Amazon, um, and get it here on time because I went to a couple of Asian stores on that are not far from where I work, and nobody had them. Filipino market up on the other hill didn't have it, and I wasn't going to lie and try to sneak in jackfruit, um, because you know I try to be as honest as humanly possible, and in order to be able to fully embrace this whole wheel of misfortune, sometimes we got to try some things that we just don't like, even though it costs $16, right? So, um, so yeah, there was chocolate in there. So in the sauce itself, we had the anchovies, the chocolate, soy sauce, the Toyo Calamansi citrus soy blend, uh, which you can get at most large. Where did I put it? Most large Asian markets. Where did I put it? Oh my God. Oh, it's right there. Mamacita's Toyo Calamansi. And water, soy sauce, cane sugar, salt, Philippine lemon juice extract, um, modified starch, caramel color, citric acid to enhance tartness, sodium benzoate as preservative, and disodium is- inosonate and disodium guanylate contains soy. So it's from Pasig City, Philippines. So then there's also some brown sugar in there, some white white miso paste, some furikake, which is it has seaweed and sesame seeds and uh, shrimp and a bunch of other stuff. Can't really read that. Ginger and Thai paste. This is Darlac Farms freeze dried durian. Um, some smoked garlic, coconut cream, just a little bit of honey, and a partridge in a pear tree, and it really needs peanut butter. All right, so I guess we're spinning. All right, it's just oddly addictive. Mm. All right, so if I were to give it a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that one a 6.5. If I keep eating it, I don't taste it, but I eventually got to stop eating it. But it's not horrible. I've tasted horrible before. That's not horrible. But it's weird that the flavor changes because of chicken nuggets. I don't get it. I just don't get it. All right, so it's kind of a win. We're just gonna put that in the I don't know category. All right, let's move the banana lamp. That's killing Latoria and the durian. All right, so yeah, another thing that's oddly addictive. Bananas in prison. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you just ask me if we were going to be family friendly? Or were you asking if we were going to be family friendly because you were going to leave because we were being family friendly? I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, yeah. So we try. We try. I think I've actually done pretty well. How many times have I cussed tonight? Really? Just two? Okay. Could be the salt from the nuggets, but there's a lot of salt. There's a lot of salt in soy sauce and miso. Hey Daisy May, welcome. So we're spinning the wheel. So what should we spin for first? Should we spin for the protein, the produce aisle, the starch, or the random? Yes, anchovies are salty too, and I put half of the can in there. I'll probably eat the rest of them later. Rando. All right, so we're going to spin for the random. And here we go. M&Ms. Oh my goodness. All right, M&Ms. Whoops, come here. All right, M&Ms. Those are hard to cook with too. All right. That's funny. All right. So which? Oh, Katie. Okay. Oh, Amy. I thought you said Katie. I was gonna say Katie. No, it's your fault that we got durian. Okay, we got almond slivers. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, it's that damn dreaded pen. Let's try a lens wipe. I got a lens wipe. It's that pen. That damn pen. That's how long that's been on there. The pen. The pen from hell. I'm never buying that brand of dry erase pens again. It's even leaving crap doodles all over my beautiful wheel. All right. All right. So we got almond slivers. Just a sliver? Question mark? No, almond slivers. Plural. You can use some of that sauce to erase the permanent markers on the wheel. It would probably eat the wheel. No. Or make it so that every single time Twizzlers comes up, I don't know. Stuff is demonic. Okay, so what should we spin for next? We've got protein, starch, or produce aisle. Chocolate covered bacon wrapped chicken thigh stuffed with jalapenos and cream cheese. That sounds good, Belt Loop. Hey Nora. I don't even remember who the hell added Twizzlers. Tiger, do you remember who added Twizzlers? Protein. We're gonna spin for protein. Oops. I'll wait till it's done spinning. Dwinzel? It was Dwinzel? Oh my goodness, Dwinzel. Yeah, it sounds like Dwinzel. All right, we got beef liver. All right. At least this pen comes clean. All right. All right. All right. So starch or the produce. Produce? I see Simon said produce. Okay, so we got yellow bell pepper. All right. And that leaves us with the starch aisle. We got orzo. O-R-Z-O. Okay. Oh my god. What I should do is just rewrite this whole board with the appropriate pen. Okay, so got everything wiped off. Okay, so now we are going to allow the people that have not contributed to this wheel to have the first crack at it. So, who wants to? You think we should add Durian to the wheel? We already had Durian. Stop it. You guys are going to make me cry. All right, so we got 2 spaces for randoms. So let's go with one of the randoms first. First person to shout out a random ingredient that has to be human grade edible, nothing that could be illegal in all 50 states or partly in some states. Okay, so no 420. Can't be crab, sea urchin, or lobster because I am allergic. Oh, and also I'm also allergic. I found out that I'm also allergic to plantains. So, all right, beef tongue. Oh my God, we just did beef tongue a few weeks ago, and it landed me in the emergency room, Amy. Okay, so what?
He tried to sneak a type pinned message in. A type pinned message.
You're so mean. You're so mean. All right. Oh, lutefisk. All right. So let's start at the top of the list here. We've got beef tongue. We got beef tongue, and we got apple pie. We got rutabaga. We got pork rind. Oh, wait a minute. You should probably read these off, huh? Okay. So what we do have in the random section is sour gummies, hot fries, peanut butter, red wine, rhubarb, seaweed, Twizzlers, Great Northern beans, taco seasoning, crickets, and wasabi and bananas. So, lutefisk. I actually know what lutefisk is. My children are half Swede. All right. I love liver too, Teresa. I really do. All right. So let's see here. And I do love beef tongue, but pickled pig's feet. I think don't we already have pickled pig's feet on there? We're doing random. So I just read the randoms. You guys are just all over the place tonight. Like, ginger snaps? Who said that? Eastwind? Eastwind hasn't put one up on there, has he? What was it? Gingerbread?
Ginger snaps.
All right, that's one. All right. I'm beginning to think that the people are wanting tripe. All right, so let's get away from the random for a moment. Maybe Tiger will just need to go to the bathroom. and Bucci will lock him in there and throw away the key. So let's go with the produce aisle for right now. We'll come back to the other random in a moment. So the produce aisle can be fruits and vegetables, and anything that you could find in the produce aisle. Sometimes you can find the salad dressing. Sometimes you can find nuts there. You can find trail mixes in there. Whatever. I don't know how your grocery store is set up, but I know how our grocery store is set up. So anyway, what's on the wheel for the produce aisle is carrots and green beans, peaches, red beets, cactus, rutabaga, apples, zucchini, tomatillo, cucumbers, tomato, artichokes, cherries, and carrots. Stale ginger snaps. So we got. All right. So the first one, I see dragon fruit several times. So dragon fruit. That's a good one. All right. Let's go to the protein. So what we have here is protein aisle can be meat, and it could also be meat substitutes like uh, tofu, uh, vegetarian burgers, vegetarian meat substitutes, so on and so forth. So what we have here on in that section is eggs, kielbasa, hot dogs, spam, turkey, corned beef, salmon, eel, sardines, pork, hamburger, chorizo, Rocky Mountain oysters. We just did Vienna sausages last week. And we already have artichokes on there. Quail eggs. I'm not even sure if I can even get quail eggs right now. Oatmeal does have protein in it. Freaking bottle flies driving me nuts. All right, so. Oh God, Amy. All right, pickled eggs. It is. Gas station eggs. All right. All right, so now we're at the. Let's go back to the random. We got one more random. It could be literally anything. It can even be another meat. Get off my glass, you. So, again, the random is sour gummies, hot fries, peanut butter, red wine, rhubarb, seaweed, Twizzlers, Great Northern beans, taco seasoning, crickets, wasabi, ginger snaps, and bananas. No, Tiger, no. I don't know what those are called, Tiger. I have no idea what you're talking about. Shut up, Tim. Dick. I'm not sure if I can even get that. I'm not sure if I can get that. Yeah. They're fermented duck eggs. That's right, they are. And the embryo is partly formed. LBTU.
Can you pick something?
Yeah, I'm looking here. Let's go back up to the top of the list here and take a look. We got coffee, we got French vanilla ice cream, we got beef intestines, chunky monkey ice cream, bacon cheese curds, balut, butterscotch chips, coffee is said a second time, chihuahuas. Coffee is said twice by Katie, but that still counts as one. So that's been said twice. We got Trippus. Trippus. Simon said that twice. And then coffee. And so pick one, Tim. Beef intestines, French vanilla ice cream, coffee. Okay. Huh? No, it's not a protein. It's a random.
We had both the randoms.
No, we have not had both randoms. Coffee. And now we need the starch. BLB. All right. Carolina Reapers. Oh, God. All right. So, starch. We got rye, yams, angel hair, popcorn, sweet potatoes, kidney beans, basmati rice, cornbread, saffron rice, hominy, Canadian or canned brown bread, wild rice, or potato salad. Yes, I know what those are, Simon. We just had cassava last week. Raisin bread. Okay, raisin bread. You guys are all over the place tonight. Is it the heat or what? Raisin bread. All right, we're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're moving on. Moving on. Alrighty, Roo. So, Munchie Mafia. So, how are you doing on that wheel, Timmy?
I can produce it.
You can produce it? Are you done with it? We're trying something a little bit different this week, and in that we are, Timmy has been collecting names of all the channel creators that have been in the chat and have been active, and we are going to spin around on the wheel with their names on it to decide who the next person is going to be featured in the show up shout out for next week, which includes having their graphic all put together and everything else, and put into a song even. So and anyway, hides. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna run that here in just a moment. Which race are we gonna do? The wheel? Okay. All right. So we've got Katie, we got Belt Loop, we got Tiffany from Canadian Family Life, Demus, Des, Leonica, Simon, Lance, Joey, Daddy Dutch, Brandon, Tuber Chat, Rock and Keto Amy, Digits, She Cooks and Roasts, Daisy, Nora, Eastwind Farms, Katie, Belt Loop. All right. Oh, Daisy's still here.
Mm-hmm.
Is Daisy on the wheel? Oh, there's Daisy. I see Daisy. Alrighty, Roo. Take Simon off because he won't mod me. LOL. Greg, it's okay. He won't mod me either. It's all right. Calm down, or I'm gonna get you some emotional support French fries. All right. So, are we ready to spin, or what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Last Man Standing, or are we gonna do regular, or just the first one that gets spun? About 3 years. And it's okay. As you can tell, we don't mod everybody here like a lot of other channels. The reason being is because all that blue has a tendency to scare some people off. And it creates a hierarchy. Anyway, so how are we going to do this? Are we going to do just Last Man Standing, or are we going to just do just one spin? Yes, it does scare off the trolls. But to be honest, I rarely ever get trolls. Rarely ever. I don't think I've had one all year so far. But now that I've said that, I'm probably gonna get hit by a whole bunch of them. All right. So Last man standing is when we spin the wheel until we get down to the last person that's left on the wheel, Tiger. Yes, verticals do attract more trolls. We had that discussion over in She Cooks and Roasts channel this afternoon, and it was horrible. You know, she gets her trolls have gone down a lot since she switched to horizontal. So, what are we doing, guys? Are we doing last man standing, or are we doing just a regular, just spin the wheel once? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Troll Animod. Yeah, but you're a lovable troll, Tiger. Vertical is like
Sure.
it's tall instead of wide. Horizontal is wide. Last man stand. Spin once. Okay, so we got one and one. Two last man. Yeah, I just don't understand why we get trolls. But thankfully I haven't. Hey, Devil Dog.
Whoops, now I gotta add one more.
Okay.
Eddie wasn't here.
Eddie fell asleep. Eddie forgot about us. And Des says last man standing. Okay, so.
Okay, get Eddie. Yes. All right, are we ready?
All right, let's go for it. All right. So I got 2 weeks left of my notice, and then I'll be able to move on.
Pay attention.
Oh, okay. So we got P digits is
First one out.
first one out. Sorry, P digits. All right. And now we're gonna spin again.
Moose.
The moose got thrown out. What? The moose got thrown out. I'm sorry, the moose.
Next.
Next. All right. Let's see who we got. Oh,
Eddie wants to know, and there goes Eddie.
and there goes
You wanna
Eddie.
explain to
Never
us
mind,
what
Eddie.
you
We're spinning for the feature for show up shout out. We're gonna give this a try. In other words, I lost my hat with everybody's names. I think the dog ran away with it and ate half the tickets. So, all right. So Katie is out. Sorry, Katie. Womp womp womp. Hashtag red. Oh, Joey.
Joey's out.
Joey's out. And Simon's out. I'm sorry, Simon. Bot flies. Go away. Oh, there goes She Cooks and Roasts.
I have a chicken nugget.
Can you have a chicken nugget? You gonna? Yeah. You want 2 chicken nuggets? You can have a brontosaurus and a T-Rex.
Kevin's out.
Oh, Kevin's out. Sorry, Kevin, if you're still here. Okay, let's see here. And Lancey is gone. Sorry, Lancey. All right. Oh, Amy. Huh? Oh. Oh, I froze up. Oh, it's belt loop. I'm sorry. Des is
Call him off his thing.
calm off your screen? Oh, okay. Daddy Dutch is gone. Poor Daddy Dutch. All right. We're just giving this a try until I can, get a new hat. Nora's gone. And Des wins everything. Well, according to her, she doesn't win. She never wins. Oh, there goes Des. Sorry, Des. And now we had Tiger on 10 times. Oh, there goes Eastwind. Sorry, Chris. And there goes Brandon. Bye-bye, Brandon. Lost, no Brandon. Simon. Oh, there goes Amy. Poor Amy. What? Oh.
Okay, when it gets hit is out, the last one there wins.
What Timmy just said. It's down to Daisy and Leonica.
And Daisy wins it.
What?
Leonica
Leonica left. She's out of that one. So it is Daisy. Congratulations, Daisy. All right, guys. Well, it is that time, and I'm about ready to unalive a fly here in a moment. This thing's driving me nuts. Oh my god. Anyway.
Daisy will be in the outro next week.
Daisy will be in the outro next week. So, Munchie Mafia, it is that time for us to say goodbye. But tomorrow we have a premiere at 8 p.m. Pacific time. That's 11 o'clock in the evening for the East Coast people. So hope to see you there. So don't forget, cook with love and eat with passion. Thanks for coming. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. We really hate saying goodbye. So let's just say a fond good night, or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time. Maybe even a ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on off-topic squirrel, because Bucci needs love too. It's been really fun with all our friends, no matter if you're old or you're new. So before you let that door slam behind you, fondle that like button lovingly and go back to your life as it were before you. Hit that play button on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now is that time. What's stopping you? While you're still here on YouTube, please check in on our friend Peaceful Des. She goes live every Friday night, chilling on the comfy throne. She is the queen of the Nomi homies. All hail the queen with her mighty bedazzled taco tenderizer scepter. Thanks for coming, and please remember, as you are in your very own kitchen and cooking for your 'cause it has Twizzlers in it. Whoever suggested that is going to hell. As Chef CV says, stir up some magic. Whiskey whisk and a little mischief. Bakey bake a little mystery with the spinning wheel of misfortune.